Hello there and welcome back to another video on the DevBlocks channel over here. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys part 2 of how to make a find the game. Last part I went ahead and showed you guys how you can go ahead and import your objects into the game. I also showed you guys how you can make some key features in the map. This video is going to be all about teleporting. So for example, teleporting to different areas. If you guys want the player to be able to, let's say if they want to teleport to the desert area or the snow area, if you guys don't want that in your game, don't worry, because I've got other teleport stuff over here. For example, if you guys step on a block, you'll be teleported to an area, guys. So this part is all about teleporting. We will be doing a little bit of scripting over here, guys, but it's not too hard at all. And to be fair, the scripting is the fun part. But yeah, guys, this is going to be an awesome video that you're not going to want to miss out on. Before I start anything off over here and show you guys exactly what you need to go ahead and do to get teleporting in your find the game, I first need to tell you guys about rblxcodes.com, which is my own Roblox code website where you can find out game codes, music codes, and guides. There is tons of stuff in there that you guys have to check out. Overall, we give a codes for over 300 Roblox games, so if you guys need a code for a game, it will be there. Anyway, guys, I guess let's just go ahead and get into this video now. So guys, to start off over here, we're gonna first make a teleport button that the player can click on screen. That'll bring up a menu of different places in the map that the user can teleport to. So guys, to do this, you're going to want to go ahead and go to the Explorer, click on the plus on Starter GUI and insert a screen GUI over here. You don't need to call this anything, guys, but then click a plus over here and insert a frame. This is just going to go ahead and keep stuff nice and easy. Keep in mind, guys, if you are struggling with this, I will actually have all the content I make on my videos on my Patreon. That is linked down below in the description. On there is some exclusive perks that you guys can go ahead and use. But yeah, guys, pretty much this is a plugin that uses auto scale light. It's used to go ahead and change the scale and all sorts of stuff of GUIs. So pretty much, guys, what you're going to want to go ahead and do here is set the size to be scale 1 and Y to be scale 1 over here, guys. You have to have 1. If you guys have offset, when the user is on different devices, it's going to be different shapes for everyone. However, guys, scale is going to make it so that it's the same thing for everyone, and this plugin over here just makes it so I can quickly switch from scale to from offset to scale really simply, guys. We're gonna go ahead and slide down the background transparency over here to 1. It's gonna make it nice and blank over here. You guys can call this frame, it doesn't really matter. But next, I'm gonna go ahead and insert a text button over here, guys, and I'm gonna call this let's go ahead and go to the name. I'm gonna call this teleport button. There we go, guys. Okay, so this is my teleport button over here, and for this, guys, we're gonna go ahead and make a simple teleport button right now. I'm gonna want my teleport button on the left over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and again use this plugin to quickly convert them both to scale, guys. You don't need to do this, you can just simply do it in the position and all sorts of stuff. Just delete the offset and set the scale to 0.5, guys. Keep in mind, if you do find that anything in this video a bit hard, I will be telling you guys everything on how you can go ahead and make GUIs and script and all that sort of stuff in future videos. So just keep that in mind, guys. Okay, let's quickly get that over there. There we go. So that's a nice shape over here. I'm gonna quickly resize this right now because I have made it to scale. That means that it will go ahead and just stay like this, and I want to go ahead and put the text as teleport. There we go, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and select text scaled. That's just gonna make our text a bit nicer, a bit more bigger as well. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the border size pixels, set that to 0 right now. That's gonna delete the border, and we're gonna set it to a nice color over here. You know what, maybe that's quite a nice blue over there, and let's go ahead and just make the text color to white. There we go, guys. So we've got a nice teleport button over here. Of course, it's not that fancy. If you guys want to go ahead and make your GUIs a lot better, I'll be showing you guys an in-depth tutorial later on this channel on how you can make really cool GUIs. But yeah, guys, there we go. So we've got a teleport button over here. That's all you really need for the teleport button. So now we have that, we're going to want to go ahead and make it a teleport menu over here, guys. So in the frame, click on the plus and then click on we're going to go ahead and add a, you know what, no, we're going to add a frame over here. Again, I'm going to go ahead and use my plugin to just convert this both to scale. You can do this again in the position tab. I'm just going to go ahead and set the position X. We want this bang on in the middle, 0.5 bit. Also, guys, keep in mind, I recommend setting the anchor point to 0.5, 0.5. That's just going to make the anchor in the middle of the thing itself, and it's just going to make stuff a lot easier to go ahead and move about and do all sorts of stuff, guys, with. So let's go ahead and resize this over here. It doesn't need to be too big because it's only got a few buttons over here, but there we go. Okay, so we've got that right now. Let's go ahead and make this a bit nicer, to make the color a bit better. Again, guys, again, doesn't need to be perfect over here. It's not something that we're really going to take time on, as it is a tutorial. Again, I'm going to put the border size pixel down. This, I'm just going to call it teleport menu, just to make things a bit more organized, guys. You do want to go ahead and name your stuff appropriate names. It's just going to make things like organizing and scripting a lot easier. And in this, guys, we're going to go ahead and add a text label, and in here, again, I'm going to quickly use this plugin to go ahead and create a skill. I'm just going to go ahead and slide this across, and the name of this is going to go ahead and be teleport. There we go, guys. So there we go, and text scaled as well. Might drag that down a bit more. Text scaled. There we go, guys. Teleport. Text color is going to be white, and the background transparency is going to be 1. There we go, guys. So we've got the teleport thing over there, so that's occupying that bit. Next, guys, we're going to go ahead and click on plus on the teleport thing over here and insert a scrolling frame right now. This is going to go ahead and allow the user to scroll up and down in the teleport thing, guys. To be fair, you don't need a scrolling frame. It depends on how many different options you guys have, but let's say in the future that you make a ton more options, it may make things a bit better. So for this, background transparency to 1, because we already have the background set up. Personally, guys, I don't really like this line between the scroll bar and also the frame itself, so I'm going to go ahead and set this down to 0, just so it removes the line over there. So we've got a nice scrolling frame right now. We're going to want to go ahead and add some buttons over here. So let's go ahead and add some text buttons right now. Here we go, guys, a text button. So we are in the scrolling frame over here. We're going to go ahead and drag this all across right now. Again, make sure you guys do have skill on everything. It's just going to make stuff a lot better when actually scripting, guys. Okay, so let's go quickly. Right, 1 minute, guys. Let's quickly set this size to 0.2. No, we want that on 1, and then 0. No, not we need the Y, and then maybe 0.1. There we go, guys. Okay, that's quite nice. And let's go ahead and set the position at 0. There we go, guys. It's going to be right at the top over here. So for this button, guys, I'm just going to call this right, let's quickly put the, you know what, no, we'll have a background transparency slightly. No, we'll have a background, but we'll set it a bit of a darker color. Okay, right. Okay, anyway, guys, pretty much now we have this. What we're going to want to go ahead and do is set the text to, let's say, spawn. We want to teleport button to spawn right now. Yeah, there we go. And text scaled, to be fair, it doesn't really need to be this big right now, but you know what, let's go back here. Text button, let's go ahead and set the size to 0.75. You don't need it that big. 0.75. Of course, nope, 0.075. I mean, of course, guys, it's not the most beautiful thing you'll ever see. It is a bit, it's made really quickly, guys, but yeah, it just shows guys the basic things over here. So now we have a spawn button over here, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and call this spawn button. Again, making things a bit easier, right? So whenever the user clicks on spawn, it's going to go ahead and teleport them to spawn, and so on. So, you know, guys, we have that now. What we're going to want to go ahead and do is set this up so when the user clicks on the teleport button, it's going to go ahead and open up the teleport menu. Let's do this right now. So what we're going to want to go ahead and do here is actually insert a local script into the teleport button. We're going to be getting into some scripting now. So when dealing with GUIs, you're going to want to go ahead and use local scripts. This means that each player in the game can change their own GUI without the whole without everyone else is changing. For example, guys, with a local script, if I clicked on teleport, first of all, it doesn't work with server scripts, but if I clicked on teleport with a local script, for me, it would only open up the teleport menu. But in theory, if I had a server script and clicked on teleport, for everyone else in the server, it would also open up the teleport menu, guys. So yeah, when dealing with this, you want local scripts. Again, guys, if you don't get this, I'll be making a actual script tutorial, but I'm guessing a lot of people right now watching this probably have a general idea of scripting. So what we're going to want to go ahead and do is actually outline the teleport button. We're going to go ahead and set a variable out teleport button over here, and we're going to go ahead and set that to script.parent right now, guys. So go ahead and set that there. That's going to go ahead and outline that. Wait, sorry guys, we need local. I'm too used to scripting in Python. But yeah guys, local over here, local teleport button equals script.parent. That's going to go ahead and set out our variables. You guys can comment your code, for example, by doing the 2 dashes, and let's go ahead and set this as variables over here. So yeah, we have our teleport button right now. We also want to go ahead and have our teleport menu, which is going to be local, if I can spell teleport menu equals this is going to be script.parent parent, and then dot teleport menu, guys. So pretty much what's happening here, script.parent.teleport menu, that is find the parent of the local script, which is the teleport button. And then you know what, I think it will be .parent parent, there we go, teleport, there we go, guys. Okay, so pretty much what this is doing is going from the local script here. It's finding the first parent, which is the teleport button, then it's finding the parent of that, which is the frame itself. After it's found the parent, it can actually find the children, and one of the children is called teleport menu, which is this. So now guys, we have access to the teleport menu over here. So what we're going to want to go ahead and do here is have an event that has been played right now. So what we're going to want to go ahead and do is set out our functions, guys. You know what, I'm going to comment this functions over here. So what we're going to want to go ahead and do is do teleport button, there we go, put that, and then dot mouse button 1 up connect function, and then let's go ahead and do that like that, guys. So we have a function now. Whenever the user lifts the mouse, the left click of their mouse up on this button, guys, so when they hold down the mouse, it's not going to open, but as soon as they lift their mouse up while they're clicking on the button, it's going to go ahead and open up this menu over here. So teleport button dot mouse button 1 up connect function. So pretty much, guys, while doing this, we're going to want to go ahead and say here, if teleport menu dot, I think it is visible, is it? If teleport menu dot 1 second, guys, so visible equals true, then so pretty much what this is doing here, sorry guys, you need to do 2 equals here, it's checking if we click on this button and the menu is actually open, it's going to go ahead and close the menu here. So if teleport menu dot visible equals true, we're going to go ahead and set teleport menu dot visible equals false over here, guys. So what's going to happen here, if the user clicks on the button while the menu is open, it's going to go ahead and close it. And we're going to go ahead and do else if teleport menu dot visible equals false, then teleport menu dot visible equals true. So guys, over here, if they click on it and it's not open, it's going to open it, and if they click on it and it is open, it's going to close it. So let's try this out right now. So we are in the game, and if we click on the teleport button over here, that's going to go ahead and open up our teleport menu right now, and if we click on it again, that's going to go ahead and close it. So there you go, guys, you have the opening and closing aspect of that now. So now guys, we're going to want to go ahead and work on the teleport buttons themselves, and actually making the thing that's going to go ahead and allow us for when we click on the button to teleport. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So guys, to do this, what you're going to want to go ahead and do, this is my preferred method of doing this, guys. You can do this in multiple different ways, but what I recommend doing is creating a part in each one of your areas to go ahead and teleport to. So let's say you want a part in the spawn area right now. The spawn area doesn't necessarily need to be the place with the spawn location, but let's say the spawn area is over here where this part is, guys. I'm going to go ahead and set this as spawn destination over here, guys. So we have this part right now. What's going to happen here, we're going to go ahead and find whenever the user clicks on the spawn button to go ahead and teleport to spawn, they're going to go ahead and teleport to this place right now, and you can change around wherever this is and they'll always teleport to wherever this part is on the map. So say guys, you change the location of your spawn area, that doesn't mean that you have to go back in your script and change the whole destination of where the player is going to go ahead and teleport to. So let's go ahead and code this right now. So you're going to want to go ahead, and once you have your buttons in your thing set out guys, so for example, I've got my spawn button here. Of course I can make this look a lot better, but I don't really want to make the video half an hour long just showing you guys me creating the GUI. So yeah guys, we have the spawn button over here. Again, you will probably have a lot more buttons than me, but for this example here, I'm just going to go ahead and use this with one button. As well as that guys, I could also use this with a module script. However guys, just to make it more simpler for everyone, I'm just going to go ahead and do this with single local scripts for every single button. So in this button over here, insert a local script right now. What we're going to want to go ahead and do is do, well, I'm going to comment this variables. You don't have to comment your code guys like me. Comments do not do anything at all. However, it just makes your code more organized, and say you come back to it and you haven't really been editing your code for a while, you'll know what exactly everything does. So we're going to want to go ahead and do local spawn button equals script dot parent. So that is finding the spawn button over here in the workspace, and that's the parent of the script right now. Okay guys, so now we have that parent over here. What we're going to want to go ahead and do is actually find the spawn destination. So guys, we're going to want to go ahead and set out, I don't know why I keep on typing location. So we're going to want to go ahead and set out local workspace equals game get service workspace. There we go guys. So that's going to go ahead and get this service over here, which is the workspace, and that contains everything in here. For example guys, these things are services. Whenever you can get these by doing game get service workspace. Okay guys, anyway, now we've got that, we're going to want to go ahead and do local spawn destination equals workspace wait for child spawn destination. What wait for child does, it actually, so pretty much guys, normally I think the GUIs load in before everything in the workspace. So when stuff is loading in, the scripts run as soon as they load in guys, and when they load in, the spawn destination may not be already loaded into the game. So it's going to go ahead and run this, and if I weren't to have wait for child, it'll just have nothing in the spawn destination variable. With wait for child guys, it's going to go ahead and wait for until the spawn destination thing has been loaded in, and then it'll eventually get it. Okay guys, so anyway, we've got that right now. Now we're going to want to go ahead and do the function itself. This is going to go ahead and allow us to teleport to the spawn destination over here. Also guys, I recommend for your destinations, of course you can make them transparent, but as well, turn off cancel add. It's just going to mean that they're not going to float through the map or whatsoever. You can also lift it off the ground a little bit. It might be a bit of a help, and let's say turn it transparent. I'm not going to turn mine completely transparent because I do want to make it a bit visible for the thing itself guys. So also I recommend just naming the local scripts. For example, this could be teleport script over here, and the other one could be GUI open script, something like that guys, but it doesn't matter the names. Anyway, okay, so for the function over here, we're going to go ahead and do spawn spawn button dot mouse button one up connect function. And okay, so now guys, we have this over here. So pretty much what's happening right now, whenever the user clicks on spawn button, releases their left click on the mouse, that's going to go ahead and fire this function. So what's going to happen over here? Well guys, we actually want the player from this. So I actually forgot to go ahead and do this right now. What we need to go ahead and do is actually find the player. So local player equals player. No, right, okay, so we actually need to go ahead and get the players as well. Local players equals game get service players, and then local player equals player dot local players dot local player. Okay guys, so what we've just done over here, we've got the players service over here. So what this does, it holds every single player that's currently in the server, and then the player over here is finding the person that this script is for. It's like the local player that's going to use the script. Okay guys, so anyway, we've got that right now. We're going to want to go ahead and get the character from this player over here. So in the function right now, you know what, we can probably do this outside the function. So we're going to go ahead and find the character. So local character equals player player dot character right now. Okay guys, that's actually finding the character of the player, and this is going to go ahead and allow us to teleport them right now. So now guys, if we go ahead and do mouse button one up, we're going to go ahead and do character dot humanoid humanoid root part dot c-frame equals spawn destination dot c-frame. So pretty much guys, what's happening here, it is setting the location of the character over here. So the humanoid root part is just a part of the character whenever you play the game, and .c-frame is the current location of that character. It's setting the c-frame of this to the c-frame of this, guys, and the c-frame is pretty much the location. So let's go ahead and try this out right now. Let's play the game over here and let's see if it's working. So let's go ahead and open up the teleport menu right now, click on spawn, and no, humanoid root part is not a valid member of model YT_gaming done. Right, okay, let's try this again. Humanoid root part. 1 second guys, let me quickly find out what I've done wrong over here. Okay guys, I got it working over here. So all you need to go ahead and do, instead of doing .humanoid root part, do find first child humanoid root part. That's gonna go ahead and find that over there. So pretty much now guys, if you play it, this should be working right now. Teleport and then spawn, and that's going to go ahead and teleport us under the map. Great. Okay, so what's happening over here? Let's see right now. Is it because this is too low down? Let's put this up a little bit. Let's see if that's the reason why. Teleport spawn. No. Why is that teleporting us all the way down here right now? I'm not too sure. 1 second, guys. Let me figure out what's happening over here. Never mind, guys. Find out why. It's my dreaded thing that always gets me. I forgot to anchor the part over here, guys. You must be making sure that you anchor the part. It's also what gets me over here. It's nothing to do with the script. You just need to go ahead and anchor the part. So now, guys, if you go ahead and press play and then teleport right now, that's gonna go ahead and teleport us to spawn right now, and we've teleported to the spawn place. If we do it again, we're gonna teleport back to spawn and back to spawn over here right now, guys. So let's say if this is the spawn area in your game and I click spawn, and the teleport menu is always going to teleport you guys there. You can go ahead and replicate the script in your other buttons and set out a teleport bit for the other parts of your map, guys, which is quite simple. So now we're going to go ahead and do the final thing in this game over here. It's going to be whenever the player touches a platform, it's going to go ahead and teleport them off to somewhere else. Just like, for example, in the find the markers, if you go ahead and step on like one of the trees and spawn, it teleports you over to a separate room. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do that right now. So we're going to want to go ahead and have two parts over here in the game. One is just going to be the one that we go ahead and step on, because we actually need something to detect that we have stepped on it. So this is going to be the part that detects us stepping on it, guys. I'm going to anchor this again because I want to anchor it. I don't want it to be going all the way over the place, and we're going to be wanting to teleport up here. So this part over here, guys, is going to be called touch touch pad. Honestly, guys, I don't know if I have said that, spelled that right. I probably haven't, but anyway, okay. And then the name of this is going to be touch destination over here, guys. So whenever the player will now touch on this, they're going to go ahead and teleport to here. But how exactly, guys, can you do this? Well, inside of here, you're going to want to go ahead and add a script right now. And in the script, we're going to go ahead and actually detect whenever the player does step on something right now, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So local touch detector equals script.parent. This is a bit different, guys, because this is a server script. I'll tell you guys the differences in this. So pretty much, guys, in this we need to find the person who actually steps on it. We can't do like local player, it won't work. But anyway, guys, okay, so we've got local touch detector. Now we're going to go ahead and do, of course, guys, you can comment this. I'm not going to comment it just to speed it up, but I'm going to go ahead and do touch detector dot touched. This is going to go ahead and fire whenever the event has been touched, and then we're going to go ahead and connect function just over here, guys. So we have a function right now, so and put this as hit right now. We want the parameter as hit, so whenever this thing gets touched, it's going to go ahead and fire to it's going to go ahead and fill this hit value here with whatever has touched it over here. So now we're going to go ahead and do this. We need to actually find that if the person touching this is actually a real person and not like some random block. So to do this, guys, we want to go ahead and do if hit dot parent find first child humanoid, then so pretty much now, guys, it's going to go ahead and detect if a humanoid touches it, it's going to go ahead and fire whatever in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do print I just to see if this is working, guys. I recommend using the print function just to check if all your stuff is working in the game. It just makes things a lot easier right now. Okay, so we are over here. Well, I don't know what's happening over here. Why my game's loading in so slowly. Where is my character? But let's try this out. Yeah, there we go, guys. As you guys can see, it's going to go ahead and say hi right now whenever we touch that over there. So we have that sorted out. Now we're going to want to go ahead and do the same thing as last time right now. Okay, so we're going to want to go ahead and have the person teleport over to there. So we're going to want to go ahead and find the touch detector. So local touch, destination equals game.workspace, wait for child, touch destination over here. So now, guys, we have this right now. We got that variable. It can now find the touch destination. We're going to want to go ahead and do the same thing as this script over here. Let's quickly just copy this because we don't need to do anything. Actually, we do need the character. So the hit is actually the character. Wait, hit or parent find first child humanoid. Right, no, never mind, guys. We actually need to go ahead and get the character over here. So pretty much, guys, we're gonna want to go ahead and get the character over here by doing local player equals players. We actually need the players function. So local players equals game get service players. There we go, guys. We've got the player service right now. If player equals players, get player from character hit dot parent. Right now, never mind. We actually don't need to do this. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, guys. So pretty much what we need to go ahead and do is, so the hit thing is actually that. So let's try this out. You know, touch destination dot C-frame. Let's see if this works out, guys. So this should be working right now, hopefully. Let's do this, and no, 1 minute, guys. So the hit is that. Okay, 1 minute, guys. I want to quickly find out how to get the character from this. It's been a long time since I've done this, guys. 1 minute. Let me quickly figure out how to go ahead and do this right now. Okay, guys, never mind. I've got it over here. So I needed to simply find the character. So local character equals hit.parent, and let's go ahead and put the character here instead, guys. Apologies about that, guys. Didn't mean to be so stupid on you. Okay, anyway, we've got that now, and now this should be working. If you touch this, then we should now teleport over here. There you go, guys. That's how you can go ahead and have the teleport feature in your game. From this tutorial, you've learned how to go ahead and have a teleport menu, and whenever you touch on something, it's going to go ahead and teleport you somewhere else, guys. If you do want to go ahead and find the stuff that I've used here, and actually use these in your game, the scripts and all sorts of stuff, guys, you can go ahead and find it on Patreon. Feel free to go ahead and check out that link in the description. The next part of this will be coming to the channel pretty soon, so make sure you guys do go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to show some support, and peace out.